Hey you guys, so for this activity we are going to go ahead and be creating a image backup and storing it onto a network device. So on this page right here we're going to go ahead and be accessing the user accounts on PC2. So we'll just go ahead and select that, and then we will click anywhere on the screen and type in the password. So on the start menu, we're going to go ahead and right click and select control panel. Once the control panel page appears on your screen, we're going to go ahead and select user accounts, which is right over here. And so once you are on the user account profile, we're going to go ahead and select make changes to my account in PC settings. So in this account, underneath account settings window for family and other users, go ahead and select that. And then we are going to go ahead and scroll down to add someone else to this PC. So since this activity is just for the sole purpose of showing you how to create an image backup, the information that we're going to go ahead and enter on this screen right here, we pretty basic. I do not recommend you guys storing passwords in this manner or creating passwords like this. So we're going to go ahead and name this PC backup. The password is going to go ahead and be password 123, which you should never have as a password. So just confirm password 123. That's the same. Password, I'm going to use password, and then we're going to go ahead and select next. Okay. So now that we have this backup account, we're going to go ahead and close out these windows, and we're going to go ahead and create a shared directory for the backup account that we just created. So on the desktop, you're going to go ahead and right click anywhere in the environment and go ahead and scroll down to new and then folder. And we're going to name this folder backup as well. So go ahead and rename your. So once the folder is created, we're going to go ahead and right click on our backup folder and scroll underneath to share with specific people. So we're going to go right here to share with, and then we're going to scroll down to share with specific people. So as you can see, the folder is currently being shared with this other user named student, and their permission level is set at owner. So in the file sharing window that is here on the screen, we're going to go ahead and click on the drop down arrow that shows right here on your screen, and we are going to go ahead and select from the list a backup. So we're going to go ahead and select backup, and then we're going to go ahead and select add. So now, as you can see, I went ahead and added the account that we created onto this file sharing settings. So once we have backup added onto that account, we're going to go ahead and change their permission levels from read to read and write. And then we're going to go ahead and click on the share button. So the confirmation window will appear, and then we're just going to go ahead and select done. So once that is all set up, we're going to go ahead and customize the security settings for the backup directory. So we're going to go ahead and right click again on the backup folder and scroll down all the way. Oops, ignore that. We're going to go ahead and scroll down all the way to properties. In the properties window, we're going to go ahead and scroll over to the security tab. So as you can see, these are all the accounts who have access to the backup directory. So now that we have all this set up, we're going to go ahead and go back to our first computer, and we're going to go ahead and create a backup of this computer and store it into the backup directory that we created on the second computer. So on this screen, we're going to go ahead and just click anywhere and put in the password that corresponds to this account. Okay, click enter. So from the start menu, we're just gonna go ahead and open it up really quick. And we're just gonna go over to settings. So in this window, we're gonna go ahead and select update and security. We're gonna scroll down to backup. So on this page, we're going to go ahead and select go to backup and restore. So from this page, we're just going to go ahead and click on create a system image. Once we are here, we're just going to go ahead and select on a network location. We're going to go ahead and click select. And then right over here where it says browse, we're going to go ahead and select that as well. So from this displayed list, we're going to go ahead and select PC2, select student underneath the users, and then go ahead and select desktop, backup, and then we're going to go ahead and select OK. So once we make sure that the network map network drive for the backup, we're going to go ahead and enter the information that it needs. So the username would be backup, password would be password 123. Then we're just going to go ahead and select OK. So once that is all ready to go, we're going to go ahead and select next. We're going to keep the selected drives and then confirm, and then just go ahead and start backup. So this part's going to take about no more than 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll just go ahead and wait for that to finish. So once we have this question being appeared in front of us, do you want to create a system repair disk? We're going to go ahead and select no. And once we see that the backup has successfully been completed, we're just going to go ahead and close out the window. And we're going to go ahead and close everything else out. Now we're going to go ahead and confirm the creation of the backup of PC1. So we're going to go ahead and go back to PC2. And on the desktop, we're going to go ahead and right click on the backup folder that we have right here and click on properties. So we're going to go ahead and right click, scroll down to properties. Once that image is created, browse to, so we can on the screen we can go ahead and see all the information that's in this folder. So we're gonna go ahead and close out of that and just go ahead and open the folder. So on this screen we can go ahead and see the Windows image backup. So we're going to go ahead and select that. PC1. And then today's date. Should be that one. So as we can see, those are all the backups that were created. And that's how you go ahead and confirm the backup that it is completed successfully. And that is all.